Pokemon Duel is one of the newest mobile Pokemon games in the market. This video covers Pokemon Duel tips to make sure you know all the intricacies about the game that aren't presented well in the app. By default, you can win by capturing your opponent's base point. However, that's not the only way to win a battle in Pokemon Duel. You can secure a wait win or win by timeout as well. You should plan your strategy around these two options in addition to simply going head-to-head against your opponent. You can secure a wait win if you remove all gameplay options from your opponent. That means they can't use their spawn point and they have no Pokemon to fight with on the board. To do this, you need to block both of your opponent's spawn points located in the corners of the board, and defeat any active Pokemon. The order in which this is done doesn't really matter. There's a timer at the top of the board when you play against a human opponent. Anytime you press the yellow play button, you're facing off against a human. This timer is different for each player because it counts down during their turn. The feature was implemented so players can't take forever to play their turn or forget about the game and leave their opponent to wait forever. If a timer reaches 0, that player loses the game automatically. Attacks in Pokemon Duel are not governed by the traditional Pokemon type battle chart players are accustomed to. You can't directly choose which attack you want to use. Instead, you use a roulette wheel, which randomly determines the attack. Because of this, you need to look at all of your attacks and compare them to all of your opponent's attacks. Only engage in a battle if you have the statistical advantage. There's a color-based attack system in which certain colors beat out other colors. Blue beats purple, which beats white, which beats red. Gold loses to blue, but beats purple, and are considered equal to white. Think of the combat system like a slightly varied form of rock, paper, scissors. Blue attacks are generally defensive and beat purple and white attacks, but end up in a draw against other blue attacks. Purple attacks are generally status effects, which beats all white attacks, lose to blue and gold attacks, and draw with purple attacks of equal or lesser stars. When it comes to purple attacks facing off against one another, the attack with the more stars will always prevail. White attacks are generally considered to be offensive, but will lose to all blue and purple attacks. When pitted against another white attack, the attack that inflicts the most damage will win. It ends as a draw if both white attacks inflict the same amount of damage. Gold attacks are also treated like white attacks, except they lose to blue and beat purple. If a gold attack goes up against a white attack, the attack with the most damage wins. That's it for this video. If you liked what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. And for more content like this, be sure to head over to primagames.com.